Hello people, this is Dr. Wang here recording. I apologize for not being there in our last live meeting. So what happened was I have been sick, traveling back to the United States from Japan, and I'm taking medicine like this pill, and it is pretty strong and made me sleepy after I took it. So I fell asleep due to the medical effect, and I missed our meeting. Anyways, it's completely my fault for not being there. I do apologize again to you guys. So to compensate that absence, I'm recording this video about the final exam questions to help you better prepare for it. So what you see here is a file that contains major questions for the final. And the first one, it is about the balance of payment. And if you take a look at it, you only have 6 activities instead of 12 or 20. So 6 activities is pretty representative to what I lectured in the course. And your job is to get the balance of a current account, balance of a capital account, and balance of reserve account. So these 3 accounts together, they should add up to 0 as the basic rule of accounting in the balance of a payment calculation. So let me just pull out the key here. So if you look at the first activity, a Swiss firm bought 22 million worth of U.S. commercial paper. Okay, U.S. commercial paper is not some kind of a trade commodity. It's actually a financial security. It's an investment. So if a Swiss firm bought 22 million worth of a U.S. Commercial paper, you can trade commercial paper as like a stock in the short run. And this time, the U.S. will make money, right? Because we are taking the perspective of U.S. Of U.S. Country, all right? So right here, you can just basically record plus 22 mil. That's for U.S. And this is investment. And if we talk about investment, there could be direct investment and securities investment. And if a securities investment, then it could be long-term or short-term. The short-term are called other investments. The long-term are called portfolio. Okay. And this is not portfolio, so it's a short-term. Okay, short-term or other investment. Okay, that's the category. And this category belongs to balance of a capital account. All right. The second one, American investors bought 20 million worth of French T-bills. Okay, 20 million worth of French T-bills. So that's about American spending money. So that's going to be negative 20 mil. And the T-bills, again, is not portfolio investment. The T-bills is treasury bills. Yes, the French also issue T-bills. And that's also short-term investment. Well, if you have a hard time to distinguish the long-term and short-term from this financial instruments, it does not matter, because no matter short-term or long-term, they all belong to capital account. Okay. The third one is American invested 30 mil in Italian certificates of deposit, and this is 30 mil spent by an American, so that's a negative. So if you spend money, that's going to be negative. And again, it's a short-term investment, and this also falls into the category of a capital account. All right, number 4. U.S. investors received 12 million. Okay, so first of all, it's received 12 million from stock dividend income from Canada. Well, if it is a income, no matter what kind of income, it should be in the current account. And it's a dividend income, so it should be generated from investment in stocks. You see, a dividend in Chinese, we call it 分红, and that comes from a stock investment, and that comes from Canada. It's not in the United States. And we call this a factor income because it is an income generated from investment. All right. And this one, even though it's related to investment, but the income per se, like dividend and interest, they belong to current account. These are factor incomes, and they belong to current account. So it's just something you need to remember hard. Okay. Number 5, Dell sold 12 million worth of computers to Mexico. And if you sell something, what about the money? You are receiving the money, 12 million, and that is from exports, and that's the export of goods, not services. Okay, and you are making money by exporting goods. You can also making money by exporting services, like the Filipinos sell their services to Hong Kong people as a house. Labor, so that's a different issue. Okay, but right here you are making money as a United States, so that's also positive. Okay, and number 6, the Germans bought 30 million worth of U.S. wheat. Okay, wheat is an agricultural product, and again, this is exports of goods for Americans, and for Americans, they're making 30 mil. And that's exports of goods, and this is also current account. Okay, so that's how you do the analysis for this activities, and then you are going to do the math, and you will need to consolidate this, so you will get the balance of a capital account based on this first 3 activities. So 20, negative 20, 22 positive, negative 20, negative 30. So that's gonna give you negative 28 mil. And for balance of current account. Okay, so you're gonna add up all these 3 numbers. You can see these are all positive, and they should add up to 54 mil. So if we do all this together, so you can see that the overall balance is 26 mil. Okay, it is a 26 mil, and you see the 3 numbers should add up to 0. What are the 3 numbers? The balance of current account, balance of capital account, and balance of reserve account. So the balance reserve account would be exactly the opposite of the overall balance, which is the summation of a capital account and current account. All right, so that's just to put a negative of 26 mil. So what happens there is Americans made money. Okay, you can see the overall balance is 26 mil, so they should have received their net receiver of money in the number of 26 mil. And after they receive the money, they are going to spend this money to buy gold or reserves like the SDR and all these foreign assets. So that's going to be enough spending. So they make money from investment, from export, import, from trade, and then they will spend this money to buy the reserves. So when they spend, that's a negative. All right. So this is a big question in your final, so I hope I made a clear explanation on that.